Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Bram. I talk about all things fashion, luxury, lifestyle, shopping, and travel. So if those are things that are interesting to you, I would love it if you would hit subscribe, become a member of my growing YouTube family, and of course, hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload videos, which is typically Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And last but not least, I know it is early in the video, but should you feel so inclined at any point, a big thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. All right, guys. Okay, so today I am hot. So the sun is setting right over here, and I'm just like, I'm hot. So if you see me like glowing, it's because I'm sweating. I figured today we would, I wanted to do like a standing up, walking around video because I have quite a few items that I would like to go over with you guys. And I just didn't want to take them all to where I sit and like usually film. So we are standing, we are moving. So I probably will be a little sweat. I don't know why. I literally keep this house at 68. But this time of day when the sun is like coming in, oh my God, I'm just like, I'm schwitzing. Okay, let's talk, guys. Let's talk about my most complimented items. So I figured that I would do this. I recently did a bag tag video where we talked about like, we talked about bags in general, like my most used, my least used, et cetera, et cetera. One of the questions was, what was my most complimented bag? And so I told you guys that, but that had me thinking like, why don't we go over a whole list of just complimented items in general? Like, you know, bag, SLG, jewelry, maybe high street jewelry, things like that. So that's what I figured we would discuss, right? Okay, so let's do it. All right, first of all, let's talk business first. First of all, I am in the middle of a giveaway. So if you are new here, we're doing a giveaway at 3,000 subscribers. We are so close. We are so close. So basically, once I hit, first of all, I'm going to link everything down in the description box, and I will also link the giveaway video so that you can see what is the possible giveaway. I have 3 Labubus, maybe possibly more, because I do think that I have some on the way to me. 3 Labubus directly from Pop Mart that I am going to be giving away to 3 people randomly when we hit 3,000. So the way to enter is to, all you have to do is subscribe as a, like on this channel on YouTube, share a video, any video, with a friend that you think would also enjoy this content, right? And then also on Instagram. So basically you get 1 entry if you follow me here and you share the video. You will get another entry if you also follow me on Instagram and share the giveaway post or tag somebody in those comments. And I might add TikTok to the mix as well, just because I might start that TikTok process again. I had a TikTok account, which I lost access to, and lost my, like, I had a little 5,000 subscribers on there, but I lost that. And so it's kind of taken me a while to decide if I wanted to start all over again. And I'm thinking that I have to at some point, but so I don't know. I'll let you guys know. So just stay tuned to my videos for updates on the, you know, just the ever-changing giveaway, which again, the minute that I hit 3,000, 3 people, possibly more, will be drawn to win a Labubu. Okay, so let's get going. All right, guys. So first of all, I figured that we would talk about jewelry first and foremost, just because I have it on me. I wear the same things pretty much every day. I did a video of the items that I wear on a daily basis, just my like everyday jewelry items. And I would say that my most complimented jewelry piece would have to be, strangely enough, I think, honestly, it is the slim, the small white gold pave love bracelet. And I always wear it like as a stack. I would say like the stack in general is always complimented, but if it had to be one piece, I would say that it's the white gold thin love bracelet. and that would definitely be the most complimented. I usually wear the same thing every single day. The only thing that ever changes really from my stack is the Van Cleef. Sometimes I will put it over here, sometimes not. It just, I don't know. I don't know what it depends on. Every once in a while, I think it looks good like all together. Every once in a while, I think that it's like too much. And so I change things around. But yes, so I would say that that one would be probably the most complimented jewelry piece in my collection. All right, so that's number one down, guys. All right, number two, SLG. So by far, now I don't have a lot of SLGs left. I will say that I have sold quite a few, and I used to have a lot of SLGs, but I'll be honest, I don't change out of my stuff very often. I have like 3 different wallets that I use, and like I would say like 2 pouches. Like I used to have a ton of SLGs, but by far the one that I didn't sell because I love it so much, plus it is 100%, no matter what I've owned in the past, it has always been, since I got it, I think in 2018, has been my most complimented item, 100%, is my mini trunk. This is I think it was called like the Time Collection or something like that. I'll put it on the screen. I don't remember. It was the one that like, it reminded me of like steampunk. And this was actually, when it first came out, this was really the only item that I liked in the collection, period. But I actually like a few of their bags now from this collection. And I'm kind of like, it's on my list of things to look at some point. Not anytime soon, but I do like them more than I did to start, because there was that like Damier Speedy that like looked like, I don't know if you guys remember, it looked like the trunk, like their old trunks, like in it, I don't know. It was cute, but like I said, it was like very like steampunk, like weird, like, I don't know. I didn't like it at first, but I absolutely love this. And I like to get like one piece, like all the collections that I like, at least I used to be like that. I would like to get like one piece from each collection. So I had like a piece of the collection. I haven't really liked any collections in quite a few years, but anyway. So yes, this would be 100% the most complimented. I love this. So it opens up inside. It's leather lined, and it has this, I don't know, this detailing, this like diamond detailing in the back there. It has a little slit pocket. I actually use this as a wallet. I interchange it with my other like key clay. I use it as a wallet, and I will like loop this around, and I will put my key, my car key on here. So it's literally just like, and that's why I get so many compliments on it, is because I use it as kind of like a little mini bag when I do use it. And a lot of times I will just like, if I'm going to the store or whatever, I'll just hold it like this. And somebody always says something because it's so freaking cute. I mean, seriously, so cute. So that would be my most complimented SLG. Whatever I mention here, if I can find links to these things, obviously a lot of it will be on the secondhand market. I will provide them. I'm like, oh my God, guys, I'm so hot. Okay. I need like well, my fan is all the way over there, but I need like a hand fan. Okay, next thing, let's do shoes. So first I'm going to do designer shoes. I'm also going to do some like high street stuff in here too. So the designer shoes that I think that I would say that I get the most compliments on every single time I wear them, and they're my favorite, I think too, would be these. So these are the Chanel, obviously white raffia with the like crystal Chanel things, Chanel CCs. I don't know. They're beautiful. I love these so much. I actually initially bought them in the black, but they were a little too small. I bought them from the Vegas boutique when they first came out because they were impossible to find. And I was in Vegas, and I got those. I want to say this came out in 23. I got them, but I got them in a 39. I am I want to say true 40 in Chanel. And I just was like, oh, it's the only one, I'll take them, I don't care. And I ended up selling them and not really losing too much money, but it was a stupid move. And then, so I got those in Vegas. And then when I moved to Florida, like a few months later, I was in Saks and the Boca Mall in Town Center. And they had the white on display. And yeah, so I ended up with those. And I am so glad. The minute that I got those, I turned around and sold the black ones, and sold the black ones like immediately, because I finally had a pair that fit me, and I love these shoes so much. I don't wear them a lot because they're white and they're raffia, and I feel like they're delicate, but when I do wear them, I get multiple compliments. Everybody loves them. They're so beautiful. I love them so much. The next one I would say would be, let's do high street shoes next. It would be these that I got on Amazon. So I initially purchased the Alaya, like ballet, like Mary Jane flats in, what did I get first? I definitely got, I want to say I got the white with the stones when they first came out. I think that was like 23, summer of 23, give or take. Anyway, I was like refreshing the site constantly, and I finally got them. And then when they showed up, I wasn't as impressed as I thought that I would be, and I ended up sending them back. So when the dupes started coming out on Amazon, I purchased actually a few of them, but the only ones that I kept were these. So these are the net version, and I love these so much. They are so comfortable. Every time I wear them, I get compliments on them, like multiple times. I think it's just like the mix of the rhinestones and the net. They're super comfortable. Yeah, like, and these are actually like a default shoe for me at this point because I really don't wear heels anymore. And so, I mean, if you've been here, you know that I talk about that all the time. I don't wear heels very often, if at all. I could go years without wearing heels. So like I might, the last time I wore a pair of heels was like, it was like my 1.5-inch Gucci like fur heels back in November. I don't think I've worn heels outside of the house since then, but these are like these are pretty much my go-to flats if I'm going somewhere like for dinner or whatever, and I'm just not in the mood to wear like, I don't know, like a designer pair. Sometimes I just get out of the, like, sometimes I don't want anything name brand. Like randomly, I just will be like, I just want to wear like sparkles and nothing name brand. And so these fit the bill for that. I love them. They always get complimented. I will definitely, hopefully I can still get them on, I can still find them on Amazon for you guys, but they will definitely be listed below if I can. So really, really good purchase. And what size are these? These are a 40. So I just got my regular size. I would say they run a teeny bit big. I probably could have done like a 39.5 in these, but they're fine. And all you got to do is just make this a little bit tighter, obviously, because they're Mary Jane's. So they're, you can adjust perfectly. The next one is my most complimented, I think, let's do the most complimented high street bag. So this one is, I get so many compliments on this bag. This one I will say is sold out. I'm hoping that they restock at some point because I constantly get questions whenever I post a picture of myself wearing this bag. I get a ton of questions from you guys about where I got it and to send links or whatever. It hasn't been available in a little while. I want to say I ended up getting this maybe last year, I think. Anyway, it is this Ellandemm toile. I never know how to say that. Anyway, tote bag. It is reversible. I've talked about this multiple times. It's reversible. On the inside is like the little logo crest and the navyish blue. And obviously the outside is this beautiful toile print. Anyway, I use this bag so much. It is super lightweight. It's pretty much my go-to anytime I don't want to wear a designer bag. So like, for example, today I went out and got my lashes done, and it looked like it was going to rain. And so I didn't want to bring anything with like vachetta on it or whatever. So I grabbed this one because I'm not worried about like throwing over like a wet, like a wet umbrella, like in the front or whatever, which is exactly what I had to do. So that was like a good call. But definitely this bag is, I want to say, my most used, but so many compliments in real life, on Instagram. Anytime I show it, this one gets so many compliments. I mean, I agree. I love toile print. And I feel like Ellandemm is kind of known for that. I actually have a pair of like pajamas from them in this exact same print. I have a beige sweatshirt from them in the same print. Like, I feel like she does it really, really well. So anyway, I will link the site below, and hopefully at some point she restocks those. They actually had a toile barn jacket that I wanted to get, and I think it might be sold out at this point. and I just didn't jump on it quick enough because honestly, I don't need any jackets here. But I was so tempted for when I go to New York or wherever I go that is a little bit cooler, because I love that print so much, so much. And I think you guys do too, because like I said, people do too, because I get so many compliments on that. Okay, next is high street jewelry. I guess we can call it high street jewelry. So obviously, you know, or like costume jewelry, I guess. So, and not designer. This is just high street costume jewelry. So we already did fine jewelry. I would say that my most complimented high street costume jewelry would be this ring. So I have it in two colors. I have it in the pink as well as the green, but for whatever reason, the green gets so many compliments every time I wear it out. I absolutely love it. It is from a brand called Riice. I will link it below, Riice. So I never actually know how to say, is it like Rice? Is it rice? I don't really know. But they have super cute, like, I don't know, it's just like, it's like candy to me. They have like super cute, bright color, fun, like princess jewelry, but kind of for adults, which is why I love it so much. And every time, whether I wear this out or in a video or on my Instagram, like I get comments on this one all the time. You guys obviously like mint green as much as I do. I think it's stunning. I love it. I want all of the colors now. They have it in like necklaces, like pendants. I think they have earrings for it. So lots of different things that you can, you know, like ways that you can incorporate it into your outfit. But for me, I love the ring. Yeah, and that's it. So that would be number one of like costume jewelry for sure. And again, I'll link it below. Next, I would say let's do costume jewelry, but designer costume jewelry. I don't wear it very often, but when I do, I always get stopped and asked about it. And it would be this beautiful Chanel necklace. It is just this giant CC. I don't know. I got this on the Real. And I have no idea. I think it was the Real. Anyway, I have no idea if it was like when this was from. I have zero idea. But I think it was relatively recent. So if I can find any listings on the secondhand market, I will let you guys, I will link them below. But it is literally just this, you know, black woven chain necklace. I thought it was going to be shorter when I purchased it. Obviously, there's like the extender here. It really isn't that short. Like on the shortest, it still comes to about there. But I just love how like chunky it is. This to me, I think is more of like a winter piece. If you have been here, you know that I don't really love black. So hot, guys. Okay. If you've been here before, you know that I don't really love black. And I don't really wear a lot of black. I feel like this, because it is, you know, the black and the gold, like I like wearing it with this bag. So I just think it just looks perfect together. And I feel like this is more of a winter bag. So when I do wear it, it usually is in like, you know, cooler temperatures. And I love this together. And then, whether I don't usually wear it with black. I usually wear it with like a tan or something like that because I don't really like black on me. But this is usually the combination that I go for. And then I have a pair of like flats in black with the gold chain, pair of like Chanel pointed flats. I'm sure I showed you guys in my shoe collection video. And I usually pair that together, or I have a pair of like just plain black sandals that I wear with this. But I love this combination. I think it's so stunning. It is more of like to me, it's more of like I don't know. I just find it more of like a New York or like a up north combination. But in like the depths of winter here, when it's like 65, 70 at night, I make do. All right, next one, guys, is clothing. So I just got this pressed, so perfect time for me to show you. I would say that this is my most asked about outfit, or most complimented in person as well. These are this beautiful Alemais. Now, there's like Amazon does great dupes now. I got this, I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but it's these beautiful pants with this matching shirt. I love a matching set because you can wear it together, you can wear it separate. So it's just like you can take this on vacation and wear it in a few different ways. So it, you know, I mean, you just can, there's so much you can do with it, but it's this linen. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure that you cannot find this combination with Alemais anymore. However, I will take a look and see what I can find. Every year they come out with different prints. They're a lot like Farm Rio, in my opinion. If you know and like Farm Rio, I think it's like kind of similar. They just come out with like these really, really fun, like summery prints. I love. I have a few different outfits from them, and they get a lot of use. Honestly, here, I was going to say, like when I was in Arizona, I've had them for a few years. They would get a lot of use in like summertime or spring. Out here, I would say this is more winter, but like in like a normal climate, I guess, that is like, you know, 4 seasons or whatever, definitely perfect summer or vacation outfits, in my opinion. It's like you don't have to even worry about it. You just put them on and you go, because obviously they match. It's like it just takes like the thought process out of like getting ready, in my opinion. And yeah. And so, yeah, so this specific set, and I don't know what it is about this set, but every time I wear this set, I get a ton of different compliments from many different people when I wear it. So I love it so much. Okay, we're getting to the bags. I'm going to actually, let's do a scent. Let's do scent. I never really talk, I talk a little bit about scent, but not much. So let me tell you which scent gets the most compliments. So the scent that gets the most compliments would be, I actually just ran out today. I love this. Oh my God, I love it so much. So funny enough, I think I might have mentioned this in another video. This was the only thing back in like 2000 and what do you guys think? 14, 15, 16? I don't know. I had a FabFitFun box subscription. And the only thing that I ever got in that box that I liked, I canceled it soon after, was a sample of this bougie original oil. I love this oil so much. Every time I wear it, people will stop me on the street, no joke, to tell me or ask me what I'm wearing. It is like, it is very, very subtle, but there's something, it's like, I think it's musk or something. I don't know. It definitely has a musk in it. I love musk in general. And I like more earthy smells versus like sweeter smells. I have a lot of all of it, but I tend to gravitate more towards like the earthy or like the musky smells. This one, I'm telling you, no matter where I go, I get stopped. I get stopped in the elevator. I get stopped in the building. I get stopped on the street. I get stopped like in a restaurant. I mean, everywhere I go, if I am wearing this, I will get at least one person every single time asking me what this is. And I just ran out. It's expensive. Honestly, it's like, I want to say this bottle is like $100. It lasts forever though. I think the last time I bought a bottle was probably a few years ago. So I have this one, and then I usually get like a little, they don't have larger like ways to put this on. I get like the little roller ball of oil that I keep in my bag when I'm wearing this to kind of like freshen up or whatever throughout the day so that the smell stays like potent. But I guess because it's oil, I think it like clings to your body a little bit more. But oh my God, this is my favorite. I have to order more tonight. This is a good one, guys. And I'm like shit. I don't want it to be sold out. Maybe I need to order. I'm going to order before I tell you guys about it, but I'm going to link it below. The best smell ever. Guys, we're down to the bags. So in my bag tag video, I told you guys that my most complimented bag was, or rather my most complimented designer bag was this one, and it 100% is. However, it is relatively new. I mean, I've only had it for, well, this is my second time having it, but I've only had it for like a month at this point. So this is definitely the most complimented since I've gotten it. Every time I wear it out, every time I post it online, people love this bag. I love this bag. It is my favorite bag. It is my baby. But I figured that because I just mentioned this one in the last video, I will tell you the runner up to this one. So interestingly enough, the runner up, I think that the second most complimented bag, specifically in person, would be my Chanel 19 in the white. This is the large size. I don't know. I think it's this bag in person. Every time I see it on somebody in person, I absolutely love it. I think it's stunning in person. I was on the fence. I purchased 3 of these. I had a mini, I had a small in like a butter yellow of like 2 years ago, and now I have this one. This is definitely my favorite size by far. The other 2 are no longer in my collection. This is the only size of the bag that I like. I was torn on this bag. I know that a lot of people are torn on this bag. I know people think it looks like a garbage bag, blah, 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 blah. I agree. But I like a hobo. So it was fine for me. But honestly, yeah, this one gets compliments everywhere I go. I don't know why, but again, I think I think that there's something about it in person that just looks so effortless. But in person, every single time I walk out of the house with that bag, I get compliments from everybody. Maybe it's the white color. I don't know, because I feel like the yellow, funny enough, the yellow and even the mini, which was the mini with like the pearls hanging, neither one of those got any attention. Like nobody really said anything about them, but the white, 100% all the time. I think it's the size and I think it's the color, you know? And that's it, guys. I would say like the last honorable mention, I guess, and I said this on my bag tag video as well, would be this one. So I would say mid-range. So we did designer, we did high street. This would be the most complimented mid-range. I don't have many mid-range bags, to be quite honest, but I get every time I walk out of the house with this bag, somebody says something to me. I love it. I know it is loud. I know it is not everybody's thing, but definitely the color, just everything about it. It is like super, it's just 80s Miami to me. And yeah, so this is like honorable mention. I get compliments on it all the time. I think that's it, guys. I think we've made it to the end. Okay, good, because I'm like sweating. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have made it this far, I truly appreciate you. Obviously, again, take a look at the description for the explanation of the giveaway. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed and you like this type of content and you want to win possibly a Labubu. Other than that, that's it. So if you enjoyed, a thumbs up would be super helpful. I would totally appreciate it. I'm going to put my Instagram handle one more time just in case you missed it. And last but not least, I'm going to leave another video right over here just in case you have not already seen it, but you would like to. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.